Wow, 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 wow. That was so easy. That thing is amazing. I can't believe I have owned that for, I might have owned that for like 7 or 8 years, and I have never used it. Well, hello all my beautiful friends out there in YouTube land, and welcome back to the You at Homestead. Well, it is another beautiful day here in sunny Florida, and we are getting to work in the yard. Finally got me another day where I can come out here and work in the yard. I don't have any schoolwork to do today. Do have to go to work later, but I got several hours of uninterrupted working on the homestead. It's nice. So as you remember, last time we were out here, we put this raised bed garden area in. As you can see, we're not totally done. We did kind of complete this area right here where these stakes are at, because we got our potatoes in the ground. So now all this has been here for about 3 days, 4 days now, and you can see that grass is still not dead. I got to keep chopping on it, keep cracking on it, keep turning it, make sure all this grass, all these weeds and grass get killed and turned under real good. I'm running out of time though. I need to get my seeds. Well, I'm going to get some seeds started today. And I imagine in a week or two, they're going to be ready to go in the ground. So I've really got to make sure that this garden bed area gets some work and we get this thing ready. As you can see around me, the weeds have kicked into full gear. I got dandelions up to my chest. I still got a lot of these trees. All this tree debris. I never finished getting all of that picked up, and because all of that's been on the ground, I haven't been able to mow. So I mean, it's just crazy. I have 1 week before I start my last semester of schooling, so for the rest of this week I don't have to do any schoolwork. All I have and the kids are off at a missions trip, so I've got very little distractions, a lot of extra time on my hands. We're gonna get some work done this week, y'all. What I was talking about. I got this Troy built. It's a 4-stroke, so it's got a little more power than just a regular 2-stroke. I mean, not a lot, but a little bit. And so then it's got this attachment here that goes on the end, and then you can turn this sucker into a handheld tiller. So I'm gonna get some regular gas, check the oil, and see if I can get this baby fired up. Now, the last time I used it, I do believe the last time I used it, I replaced the gas lines and stuff, so those should be good. But it was like last summer, so the carburetor might be gummed up. Let's hope it works. There's a little reservoir right here, and that's where the oil goes. gonna need a pair of pliers. Wow, 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 wow. That was so easy. That thing is amazing. I can't believe I have owned that for, oh my goodness, 5 or 6 years, maybe more. I might have owned that for like 7 or 8 years, and I have never used it. But never actually got around to actually using it. Every time I would come to prep a garden, I would just like jump into it with my shovels and my hose and just never thought about getting that thing out. And half the time I knew I would have to clean the carburetor before I could get it to crank and all that stuff. But wow, I can't say enough, you guys. That is amazing. How could I? The little ones are here. You guys see that? Is that cool or what? Look at how quick Daddy did all that tilling. It's a tiller, yeah. So that literally took me maybe 10 minutes, okay, with that tiller. And I got all of those clumps broke up really good. I got all of that leftover green grass chewed up and turned into the soil. Now what I can do is come hit this like every couple of days and really and keep working it and keep loosening it up until all that grass, all that green grass is dead. And every time I'm doing it, the little bit of roots that are in there are getting chopped up. And guys, in about 2 weeks or so, when those seedlings, when those seeds sprout, I'm gonna be ready to put some fantastic food in the ground. Look at how fantastic the soil is. Now this is just years and years of wood chips and rabbit compost. I don't know if you remember that video I made a couple years ago about my black gold, my rabbit compost. That's just layers and layers of that stuff. Wood chips, rabbit poo, and rabbit pee. And we're gonna grow some good stuff this year. And I got my raised bed sides going on. Probably gonna grab, do another round of that to make sure that that's nice and high. And so I'm not gonna have weeds encroaching from the outside in. And I should have the most weed-free garden that I've ever had. Yes, it's smaller, but hey, if this works well and this reduces my time and effort I spend fighting weeds and disease and stuff like that, I'll just make another one of these, double the space, and in the future do a third or a fourth. It doesn't matter. I've got plenty of land to do it on. I've just got to see if it works first. Yeah, what do you think, you guys? You ready to grow some food in here this year? Yeah, we're gonna grow some good food this year. All right, so we've got our garden prep going on. Okay, we've got seeds planted and started. And we're patiently waiting for those to pop up. We've got fig trees going. We've got citrus trees going. We've got plum trees going. We've got blueberry bushes going. Oh man, love it. Growing food is so much fun. Come on. Well, get in there, Jesse.